Hello everybody. So I got requests to start doing palette tutorials. If you haven't seen on my Facebook, I just did the ColourPop Nude Mood palette, which I have over here somewhere. It's right here in front of me. So we just did the Nude Mood palette from ColourPop. You can see that one on my Facebook. It's at Beauty B Sarah. No caps, no spaces, no nothing. So today I thought we would do something a little more fun, a little more luxury, that's also still kind of like a neutral look. So y'all recently saw in my Sephora unboxing that I purchased the Divine Rose 1 palette. This is so heavy, like I can't even describe to you. So I know it's a fingerprint magnet, but look how pretty. I haven't even peeled the mirror yet because I just think it's so pretty. So of course we have to use this duochrome shade right here. Oh, look at how pretty that is. And maybe we'll try to incorporate this one as well. But I thought it would be fun to try to do a look using the Divine Rose 1 palette. And then maybe hopefully in the future we'll get some more Pat McGrath palettes to play with. But what I'm gonna do is just like in my Facebook video, I'm going to do my eye makeup on camera, but everything else I'm just gonna do off camera. Now, of course, you all should know by now that we need to use an eye primer and not a concealer for our eye makeup. So of course, I'm going to be using my MAC Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. This is a fantastic eye primer. You know, my eyelids are really oily and most people's eyelids are a little bit oilier, but this just works so well without being too hard to blend. I just take it with my finger and kind of pat it gently on my eyelid. If you want a more drugstore option, I would probably go with the LA Girl Pro Primer. Focus. This is a really good, very, very affordable option. I think it's like $5 or less. So if you want a really good, affordable eye primer, this one is really good as well. The only thing is this one's gonna leave your eyelids looking a little ghastly and white. So just be careful. But please make sure that you're using an appropriate eye primer. It doesn't have to be one of these two, but these are just two really good options that I really like. So I'm off my soapbox now. Let's get into some eye makeup. So all I've done is I've blinged out my eyelids using our MAC Paint Pot. So now it is time to get into our palette for today. I'm so excited, guys. This is my first time using it, and I am so excited to finally dig into this. So let me grab a good brush for this. So I'm just gonna take this little Real Techniques brush. It doesn't say, oh, it says shading brush. So it's just kind of like a nice little plain brush. So it's just kind of nice little plain brush. And I think I want to dip into this shade right here. I'm not really sure what it's called. I'm gonna use that as my transition shade. So this mirror is so great, even with the film still over it, like it's still a great mirror. So this is just a beautiful transition shade, and I'm just packing that color on wherever I want it. So I'm not blending it yet. Because when I blend it, I don't want to use the same brush that I just applied it with. We're just gonna kind of bring it in here a little bit. Because I feel like your transition shade, it's okay if it goes kind of everywhere. I'm gonna use my Morphe M330. I need to like work on my guru skills, guys. So that's my Morphe M330, it's clean. And I'm just going to do those windshield wiper motions and really just kind of spread that transition color everywhere. I think even this just by itself is so pretty. Like look at how fast that blended. Some of that's the eye primer and some of that is the actual eyeshadow itself. And then I think I want to take this color right here. Oh, they're so smooth, I can't. And I'm just gonna focus that right where my eye socket is. So I'm not bringing it up as high as I brought that transition color, but that's just because you don't want that darkness like all the way up your eye. I'm taking the same blending brush, the Morphe M330. Again, I'm just tilting my head back to blend it. And this is what's gonna give you that smokiness. You really don't wanna just pack it all over and then try to blend, because then you're gonna have nowhere to put it. Oh yeah, that's so nice. I was gonna do a halo eye, but I was like, no, I wanna keep it more neutral and just kind of like simple and easy to do. Just a little bit of blending. That's so beautiful and smoky. I absolutely love that. Okay, now I need a packing brush. So I'm gonna take my Morphe M167, and of course we are going to pack on this beautiful duochrome shade. It's like a peach and a gold duochrome, and I'm so excited. I'm just gonna try it with the brush first. It's so smooth, oh my gosh. Not really a lot of kickback in the pan, which is incredible. Especially for a metallic shade, I feel like those tend to be a little bit crumbly. And then sometimes I feel like the matte shades are crumbly, I don't know. Just depends on the brand, depends on the eyeshadow. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I don't know if you can see like the duochromeness. I'm gonna take my finger and just really amp it up a little bit. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. Like, I just can't. I'm gonna do the same on the other eye. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I just wanna like put this all over my eyes and call it a day. I mean, I can do that, but I'm not going to. And I'm just gonna take my little blendy brush again, just to blend those edges because we don't want it to look crazy. Just tilt my head back. I feel like I'm blocking you guys. Just gonna tilt my head back and just blend. And I mean, you see how fast that was, and we have a gorgeous eye look. So I don't know how well you can see the duochrome. It's just so pretty. It's so sparkly. And I didn't even like wet it, I just did it dry. Because a lot of times, you know, a common trick for making your eyeshadow pop is that you put it on wet. You spray like a little setting spray or something like that. And I think I wanna take this shade right here, which I think is a topper. And again, on my finger, which I've kind of wiped off, I'm just gonna kind of overlay that a little bit just to amp up the sparkle. And this I'm not taking all the way up my lid. I'm just taking it on the lid, not into the crease. That's what I was trying to say. Oh my gosh. Look at how sparkly that is. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's some sparkle. We're just gonna be fancy today. I love it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I think I'm gonna save this duochrome shade here for another time because I feel like there's so many looks we can do with this palette. And then, so I'm gonna go put on my face makeup, my mascara, and then I will show you guys how I do the lower lash line just because I feel like this kind of went fast and easy. So I will be right back. So now we are done with our face makeup and I'm gonna show you guys what I do to the lower lash line. So let me take the right brush here. I'm gonna take my Morphe M574 and I think I want to go into like this kind of burgundy shade right here next to the duochrome one. Tap off some of the excess because that one is a little bit, take a clean finger, that one's a little bit powdery. Wow, that's beautiful. I mean, a good like powdery shadow doesn't really bug me, but I know it bugs some people, so. So just kind of like, just very, very slightly, sometimes will like drag down my eyelid, but I try not to do that too much. Also try to take it all the way out here to the outside corner. I just feel like personally that makes it look better. I'm gonna take a clean, small, fluffy brush. I'm just gonna fluff that. Make it all nice and smoky. And you see how that just gives such drama to the eyes. I love it. I'm gonna a little more on this side. Like I just love joining up the two halves of my eye like that. And you see how it just, I don't know, like it makes my eyes look just so much sultrier, more sultry. And then I'm gonna take, I think I'll use this brush, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of this gold here, because we have to use gold. And I'm gonna take that on the inside corner and create kind of an ombre effect. I think burgundy and gold is a beautiful ombre. I don't know, I think that just looks so good. This is very like grunge fantasy, and I love it. I just love like a good grungy eyeshadow color. And then I'm just kind of using that gold as like my inner corner highlight. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. I'm so in love with this palette, guys. Woo. And then all I'm gonna do, because I have a mascara where I can do that, I'm gonna top off my mascara again with the Hourglass. This is their Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. So this is one of those mascaras where you can actually like build it up and it doesn't look crazy. Sorry, I know I'm blocking you guys. I have to like hold the mirror right in front of me, or else I'm gonna like get mascara everywhere. I love this mascara, it's so pretty. Okay. Okay, so that is our finished look. What do you guys think? I'm just like, this is exactly what I was hoping for. It's so pretty. Like I just can't, I love how this looks. I'm right up in y'all's face telling you about it. If you're wondering what lipstick I used, it's actually a very affordable lipstick. I love a good kind of frosty, moody brown moment. I actually used the Milani lipstick in the shade 38 Double Espresso. One of my favorite lipsticks in the whole universe. What is the name of this? This is their Color Statement lipstick. And this one is good for 18 months once you open it. So not bad. I love it. It's very buttery, it's very moisturizing, and I just feel like it goes so well with this look. Look at how sparkly that topper is. I mean, that metallic was pretty shimmery on its own, but I just love how this looks. So if y'all love it, or if you don't love it, let me know in the comments. Just for reference, this palette is $125. It's available at Sephora and at patmcgrath.com on her website. I don't think that's the official URL. But sometimes when you order directly from their site, you can get like a discount code. So maybe you could get like 10% off or something like that. It comes in a nice little box like this with some, come on out there, with some beautiful artwork on it. Got some roses and some diamonds there, lovely. So let me know what you guys think of my look today. I actually don't have any setting powder on, and I think it looks pretty decent. So yeah, if y'all are curious about the products I used on my face today, or if you're curious about anything at all, let me know and drop me an email, drop me a comment, and I will try to get back to you. So I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know what palette you want me to do next, if you have any palettes you want me to do. I have a lot of ColourPop palettes. I have a couple of Pat McGrath palettes. So just let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one.